Hello, I'm really happy to have you here again, and if this is your first time on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are here every week on Tuesdays with another book of the Bible. We are studying every single book of the Bible. So if you want to remember this and come back next week for more, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also give this video a thumbs up already. This week we are going to talk about Ecclesiastes, which is also called the teacher or the preacher. Ecclesiastes is a phonetic transliteration of the Greek word Ecclesiastes, and the Greek word derives from ecclesia, which means assembly. And long story short, the meaning of the name of this book is someone speaking before an assembly, which means the teacher or the preacher. This book was written by Solomon, the son of King David, and we've already talked about it. In Solomon's time, Israel was as prosperous as it could be. So they were rich in territory, economy, the temple was built, and Solomon had everything. He was very rich. He even said he could have anything he looked at. He had 1,000 women, and he was famous, he was wise. But in this book he says that all these pleasures, they are meaningless. They are like vapor in the wind, and they are definitely not the purpose of life. Actually, the prophet Jeremiah later expresses something similar in Jeremiah chapter 9 verses 23 through 24, when he says, "This is what the Lord says. The wise man is not to boast in his wisdom, the strong man is not to boast in his strength, and the rich man is not to boast in his riches. But let him who boasts boast in this, that he understands and knows me, that I am the Lord, who exercises loving devotion, justice, and righteousness on the earth. For I delight in these things, declares the Lord." The most important thing, and we read that at the end of Ecclesiastes, is knowing God, being close to God. This book can be divided into two parts. The first chapters from 1 to 7, Solomon is talking about his perception of life, how he sees life. And in the final chapters from 8 on, he's talking about how life is supposed to be lived. So I actually want to invite you to think about this. What is your perception of life? How have you seen life? How have you faced life? And how have you been living it? This book invites us to think about it, and also when thinking about it, we are definitely going to take a decision on our priorities in life. The verse that we are going to highlight from this book is the first verse of chapter 3, when we read, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." One of the things that we must remember when we are reading this is that God's time is different. So he doesn't see things as we do. Sometimes we think a promise is taking too long to happen, or something happened too fast, we didn't have time to enjoy it. But the truth is, his time is different. He doesn't see things as we do, but he's perfect, and he has a perfect timing for everything. And we are so anxious all the time. When we are kids, we want to be teenagers. Teenagers think the adulthood is the best time of one's life, and the adults wants to grow older so they don't have to work a lot anymore, and that is going to be the best time of their lives. But the truth is that God is perfect, and he made every single stage of our lives, so we must make the best out of every single season. And in order to do that, to be able to do that, we must have wisdom. So that's my prayer for you tonight, that you find meaning in life, that you understand that yes, you are gonna hurt in life. There are a lot of ugly things that we will have to face through life, but at the same time, it is beautiful. Life is wonderful. Every moment of our life has something wonderful because God created it and He is perfect. So we need wisdom to see the beauty in life in every season. So God bless you. I hope He helps you to see that in your life right now, no matter what you're going through. And next week, we are gonna meet each other again, I hope. God bless you. Bye bye.